Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
We're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He finds Woods. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Finds Woods. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's on the move. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Devin Duvernay to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Going the out route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South content. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 18 on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Duvernay in motion left. Lawrence working from the gun. Pass complete to Duvernay. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hooks up with Anthony Gould. Complete. Still fighting forward. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. He gets this one to Strange. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give now to the running back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Able to find Gould here. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. There's yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. From the 37. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Breaks free in the center of the field. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another carry for him. Crosses midfield, still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll kneel this down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Handoff now, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Finds Woods. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Colts will take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate. Buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Richardson on 3rd. Launches one deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No one around. He's got space. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate. For getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf, and that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He fires one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 35 apiece. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He finds Woods. And he pushes this up beyond the 20 before going out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Short pass brought in. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. To throw, Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Motioning the tight end now. They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Richardson hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Richardson now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the well again. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He's back to throw. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts holding on to a field goal lead.
Okay, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set.
Taylor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
He has it on the QB sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. From the gun, Taylor. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. A give left side to Taylor. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One final shot here.